Hello, hi there. In this video, we're going to have a discussion, you and I, future sonographer, student sonographer, early career sonographer. We're going to have a discussion about the experiences that I have had as a sonographer over the past 10 years. And my experience that I will share with you right now, you're going to decide if it's a pro for you as a student sonographer or a radiographer want to practice ultrasound, if that's a pro or it's a con for you. Now, the first thing is people will continuously doubt you, but you need to know and have a strong confidence in the value you bring as a sonographer, the value you bring to your team, the value you bring to patients, the value you bring to your community. Why would I say people will continuously doubt you? The act of sonography is highly operator dependent. Now, if you've practiced sonographer for a minute, let's just say a minute, you would have had a question where somebody would be like, what is that? How do you see that? Oh my God, I don't even know how you do this. You must be so smart. Yeah, some people have realized, yeah, they're giving you a compliment, but most often, no. People always question what they don't understand. So it's not really in the direct sense that they're questioning you and your capabilities. They are simply saying they don't understand you. So don't take it at heart. You need to, I will say again, have a strong confidence in the value you bring to your patients as a sonographer, the value you bring to your team, and the value you bring to your family. Your family is damn proud you're a sonographer. So think about that the next time somebody looks at you and asks you, what school did you go to? They don't want to know the school you go to. They're just trying to convince themselves that you know what you're doing. Right? So as a sonographer, you need to learn the act of poised. You need to scan with poise, scan with confidence. If not, people will continuously doubt you. So is that a pro or a con to you? Are you somebody who find it difficult to bring that aura of I know what I'm doing? If not, that will be a con for you. If you're somebody who is normal for you to bring that aura of I know what I'm doing, then sonography is a plus for you, because confidence, people get having confidence in you is a big plus in the field of sonography. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is tag into the first, which is competencies. Competency is like, all right, now you know how to scan the kidneys, now you know how to scan the abdomen complete, now you know how to scan the rule out gallstones, now you know how to scan musculoskeletal, and now you know how to scan gyne, now you know how to scan obstetrics. How does it happen? It happens over time with experience, and you take courses, you take seminars, you discuss with colleagues, and you be around patients enough to have seen multiple pathologies that you are confident the next time you see them. Right? So as a sonographer, be prepared to keep learning. You have to continuously learning. It's not a one-time, oh, pen down, money. No. You need to keep learning. You need to keep learning so that you are able to bring that aura of confidence into your scan rooms and make your patient feel confident and relaxed and believe that you know what you are doing. Right? Because if you cannot do that, if you don't have the competencies, you don't have the knowledge, you are not learning, you walk into a scan room and the patient will look at you and know that you don't know what you're doing. And you have an unlimited amount of negative feedbacks just because they were like, she didn't look sure. Do you know what you're doing? They are doubting and they will complain about every little picky thing and make your whole career miserable. So think about that. The next point is pay. Of course, we're talking about pay. The money is good. I'm not going to lie. In terms of the return of investment that you've made, the investment that you make into becoming a sonographer and the pay for a sonographer, the money is good. If we were looking about the investment, all right, let's if we was all sonographers at one point in time, we talked about becoming medical doctors. So I'll look at those two jobs. Now, if you're going to medical school, go to medical school, let's say minimum of 7 years to become a medical doctor and practice as a medical doctor. As a sonographer, you're doing 2 to 4 years to become a sonographer and practice as a sonographer. If a medical doctor finished from 7 to 9, including internships and residencies, 7 to 9 years, their first year of practice, let's just say their intern year, resident year, they will be paid, if it's more than a sonographer at band 7, let's just say a few thousands. It's not that much, really, in terms of the pay. And the one thing with ultrasound is there are lots of specialties that you can go to and get paid more. And you also have a variety of options when it comes to how you work. Do you want to work 9 to 5? Available. Do you want to work night shifts? Available for inpatients. Do you want to be on call? Available. Do you want to be a mobile sonographer? Available. Do you want to own your own business? Available. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That excites me. Do you want to work on locum only and block time out just for work and time out to do your family? Available. All right? So is that a pro or a con for you? All right, let me know in the comment section. Now, the next I want to talk about is AI. This was a big debate for me. That's me, myself, and I. I still remember. Faut pas oublier. All right, so I remember trying to convince myself that AI is not going to take my job. AI is not going to take my job. AI is not going to take my job. But yesterday, I listened to The Diary of a CEO, and this podcast where he was interviewing the 2024 Nobel Prize winner for physics. And this guy, the father of AI, you know what dude said? Dude said, go learn plumbing. And when he was asked, what would you tell your children? He said his children will be fine because he worked at Google for 10 years. So what happened to us? We don't have fathers who have worked at Google for 10 years. Should we study ultrasound? Should you be going to study ultrasound? Listen, I'll give you the date. So there's a lot of work going around right now about training AIs to understand ultrasound, sectional imaging, like all the educational background, subject knowledge, like transferring subject knowledge from my brain to AI. They're paying well, I'm not lying. It's tempting. Now, all this is going around, and if it has gotten to me, if I've gotten offers, you have gotten offers. Many other photographers around the world have gotten offers, and they are currently training this AI in subject knowledge on ultrasound, how to practice. That aside, AIs are being trained. Now, there are robots that are being built. I saw a robot in China that was hugging people. Good extremities, good hand movement. Now, let's now train a robot with good hand movement, everything. See how my hand moves? There's a robot that exists with hand movement like this. Now let's put a prop on this robot's hand. I'm explaining. Wait. So this is a human body, right? The body is supine. We're looking at the, let's say, left kidney. This way is easier. What you see? The left kidney. Now you have your prop. As a sonographer, now what do? You survey, right, your kidney, and you get one sectional image. At most 2, 3 sectional image. Transverse. You survey, you get longitudinal image. 1, 2. Now imagine that same time that you spend on that kidney. Let's say 1 minute. We're generous. You and I know we're generous. 1 minute per kidney. Alright. Now on that kidney, you have surveyed. You are human. Operator dependent. You survey that you're taking sectional images, right? Now imagine a robot taking sectional images of the thinner slices of that kidney, multiple of them. Then we'll go back to that AI robot who has been trained on subject knowledge ultrasound, and they interpret those multiple images that were taken in that short duration of time by that robot arm. All right. Now, remember that AI robot that is responsible for analysis was trained by multiple sonographers from all over the world at the highest echelons of their fields. They have trained one AI. Just imagine top sonographers all over the world. That AI is operating now as one brain from all of them, with now that robot arm who can be steady and take multiple images of the kidney, the thinnest sectional slices of the kidney, and combine that image together. Do you think that they will miss the tiniest calculi? I'm just saying. But if we go back to the point that as sonographers we need to keep learning, it's not the end of the world. Maybe we should not be learning plumbing yet. I'm not saying this to scare you out of ultrasound. The field is good. You can still get it. I think we'll have a few more years. And as time goes on, maybe we'll think of something to do that will keep us relevant. That will keep us relevant. But this is me thinking aloud. If all these multiple sonographers at the top of our fields, we are all out there in the world in different locations, different languages. We are training AIs. We are transferring our knowledge to artificial intelligence. And someone out there in China is working on a robot arm that is perfect, that can handle the probe. And someone out there in Korea that working on ultrasound machine does not need arm. You just need to enter and sit inside. And then the machine takes those multiple images and is now connected to that artificial intelligence that analyzes those images. Do you really think we still need to review those preliminary results as we do now? Do you think? Do you think? All right, no problem. One thing that gets me a little bit relaxed is that when they made the atomic bomb, everybody thought the world would come to an end. Everybody was so scared. It will come to an end. It will come to an end. The atomic bomb was detonated. We're still here. At this point in time, I will retreat to go and think. Right? I'll leave that with you. On a light note, as a sonographer, you don't get to deal with blood. You're not changing diapers. You're not cleaning the bed. You're not doing anything. You have an assistant for that. You don't have an assistant, talk to your management. You have an assistant for that. You're not doing any bodily fluids. So, soft life job. And there's no screaming. There's no running away. Even the patient that will give you any stress. A nurse will come with the patient. A HCA will be there with the patient. The patient's carer will be there with you and you'll perform the scan. So, I'll stop on that soft note. So, that's a pro for me. I hope you still want to become a sonographer and I'm happy to see you in the field.